Hey guys, Jonah here, back with an Advent beer review. Once again, we are on day 8. I do have the old glasses with me in case they come in handy. And we are up here. Let's see what we've got. Oh, might do better going in through here. Yeah, look, it's more in day. What day was that? 3. Oh God! Right, hang on. Tell you what, let's just open it. Open the front. Out it comes. And we'll forget about everything else. Makes sense, doesn't it? There we go. We have got. What is that? Brass Castle. There we go. With the Cookie Monster showing off. Well, not showing off. He's been censored. Gingerbread Porter. There we go. I should have turned it the other way. 50 Shades of Ginger. There we go. Oh my God. 7% bad boy. Now, this is the kind of beer that I like to get from Christmas. Absolutely cool. I don't think I need the old glasses because it says some stuff on the back. What have we got? Malted barley, we've got oats, wheat, we've got ginger, and we've got gingerbread in this bad boy. Brass Castle Brewery, Malden, West Yorkshire, is that? Just Yorkshire, man. Proper Yorkshire. Bad boy indeed. Label out. I tell you what, I do give Beer52 a hard time, but sometimes they come out with some really good stuff. Why don't they just do this all the time? Do you know what I mean? If they were all 7% beers, the fact that the box fell apart wouldn't matter to me, really. It doesn't today either. Like box falling apart versus 7% beer. The only thing is, look at that. Look at the size of the glass compared to the can. Absolutely ridiculous. Anyhow, let's go for a pour. An SJ pour. If you still watch my vids, Steve. Cheers to you, my friend. I should really get in contact with my homebrew buds. You know, they were what this channel was founded on. Wow. Okay, quite a good amount of carbonation. Nice looking kind of slightly cream head. Under a finger, maybe a half. Knuckle deep. That was one of my Indian friends from back in the day, knuckle deep. And of course, the ginger. I'm not really getting the doughy thing going on the nose. Be interesting to see what this bad boy tastes like. Anyway, if you're drinking along, cheers and beers. I'm still playing catch up until tomorrow. So, sorry this is a day late, but this is a good one to try. Ooh. Okay. Ooh. So, can I taste lacto? Yes, you can. There's definitely got some residual sugars in. I'm thinking it's lacto, the milk sugar. The ginger is there. I'm thinking the gingerbread. I don't know. Is it worth doing that? I have a beer. Mike, the local home brewer, has given me, and it's made with fortune cookies. It's another stout beer. This one's 10%, I think, or 10.5 or something ridiculous. But he made it with fortune cookies, and I haven't tried it yet. But he basically pulled I was going to say the joke at Christmas. It's a cracker, isn't it? You get a joke. He's pulled the fortunes out, i.e., he's cracked them in half and pulled all the fortunes out. I think he said he had like over 15 fortune cookies, crumbled them up, put them in, and what he found was the cookie just vanished. The cookie flavour just disappeared because it's like pure sugar. I suppose the gingerbread, the ginger in the gingerbread remained, but the bread, that doughy, if you bite into a gingerbread, it's really doughy and oozy and like, um, I'm tasting the sugar, the lactose. I'm almost certain that that is not coming from gingerbread itself. I think the gingerbread that was put into this just vanished, and maybe there's a bit of a sludge in the bottom, but yeah, it doesn't taste doughy. It just tastes gingery and sugary. But it's good. It is a good beer. I'm not going to knock it. It just doesn't have that thick unctuousness that perhaps it should do. If this was made by someone like Emperor, Emperor Brewery, the sci-fi, the Star Trek guys, they managed to get a kind of thickness into their stouts, their imperial stouts. Obviously, this is a porter. 7% I was happy to see, but it's nothing outrageous really. But the mouthfeel is kind of not quite there. You know what I mean? If you're drinking this beer, hopefully you know what I mean. Oh, the gingeriness is definitely there. Oh, fantastic. I was talking to someone the other day about different spices. We had a cinnamon one earlier on that I had. I'm sure it was in this box. A cinnamon beer. This one's a ginger beer, but nutmeg that you can get in the coffee shops. You used to be able to grate them. Well, no, not grate it. You'd pour it from pre-grated on top of your coffee. But nutmeg is a psychedelic, believe it or not. If you eat too much, it it kind of totally mongs you out. It's like smoking loads of weed and stuff. So I'm told. Um, but yeah, nutmeg is crazy. And when I used to smoke before I got cancer, I used to smoke. Believe it or not, kids, there's a reason not to smoke. Smoking gives you cancer. And probably drinking does as well, if we're being honest. Ooh, good combination. Ooh, ginger on the belch, on the reflux. Where was I? Yes, we used to sprinkle a tiny bit of nutmeg into our rollies, into our roll-ups, because I was poor, a poor man. And yeah, we used to sprinkle a bit of nutmeg in there just to give it a flavour. But apparently that's like psychoactive, and it never really did anything, to be perfectly honest. It tasted gnarly, probably heightened my cancer. So don't do it. But eating nutmeg, not a whole, like a nut, I mean grate it and then eat it. Apparently psychoactive. Who would have known? Why don't they put it in beer? I'm sure Henry VIII used to have nutmeg as part of his Christmas spices. The other one that's really good is star anise, because it tastes good. Putting that into a pie or like a mince pie. Other pies are available, but a mince pie at this time of year. Bit of star anise, bit of cinnamon, bit of nutmeg, maybe a tiny bit of clove, not a whole clove, and you will have a nice and spicy meatball. No, you have a nice spicy mince pie. What am I talking about in mince pies when I should be talking about beer? This is a nice beer. Brass Castle. I'm not going to knock them. That is cool. And look at that gingerbread man. You can tell it's a man because, well, number one, no boobs. He's just got a huge schlong. But yeah, I like gingerbread men. They taste good. Guys, this has been Unclejona drinking 7% beer, so you don't have to. Please, please, please enjoy the beer that you're having. I know a couple of people of late have said that they're giving up drinking. One guy said for the foreseeable future. So that doesn't bode well, man. And the other guy said, I'm doing dry January. I'm probably going to slow down because I said I was going to do it last year, i.e. this year. I said the end of last year, you know what, I'm going to slow down. And I've drunk more this year than I have for a while. But I have slowed down by drinking halves and thirds when available, i.e. beer festivals. You can get thirds. Yeah, so it's very rare that I drink pints, unless it's a free one or, you know, somehow a deal. I had a deal the other day, which I actually split into two halves, but it was supposed to be a pint. Yeah, because I like to drink lots of different beers that I haven't tried before. There's so many beers out there to try, and not enough time really. But at least I do my best to drink all the different beers that I can. That said, dear viewer, if you are happy drinking the same beer every time you go to the pub, and that's how you do your beer journey in life, I'm not going to knock you, dear friend. There is definitely something to be said for finding the beer that you really like and only drinking that for the rest of your life. I am not going to knock you at all. That's just not my chosen path. And on that note, this video is done. Please take care of yourselves, take care of each other. Say to the people that you love, even if it's just a beer, I love you. I love you, beer. I love beer. And I'll be back with another beer review. It's going to be one of these, and that's coming up real soon.